Hello guys, welcome back to Jamie Budgets. I'm here to do a cash stuffing with you guys and we are going to get right into it. Welcome back you guys. It's your girl Jamie and today we are going to be doing a cash stuffing for the first paycheck of June/end of May. So I did get paid extra in between my last pay period and this one because my school gave me funds, and then my what is it called? I don't want to say mission, but for most of my viewers who aren't in the military, it was money like money given to me while I was in Europe, basically. So I got the money back for that. So there's going to be a little extra here today. I am not stuffing the entire amount that I got, but I did do like a good portion of it in cash. I did get I'm sorry, I can't talk today. I did leave some in the bank and half of the portion in cash here. So I do have one prop bill here, which you will see why once I start my cash stuffing. But first, we're going to do our cash count. And of course, I have my calculator here because you see some 50s on the tray. So yeah, let's go ahead and count this up. 50, 1, 50, 200. It's not gonna be hard today because it's an even number, but you never know. 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83, 20, 40, 60, 84, 20, 40, 60, 85, 20, 40, 60, 86. So let's go ahead and put the 600 down. 20, 40, 60, 87, 20, 40, 60, 88, 20, 40, 60. So 860 and 20s alone. Then we have 10s. And I was struggling to get these 10s, guys, because I had to go to like 3 different locations to get the amount of 10s that I needed. But we have 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 91. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 92. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 93. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. 350. Did I say? Yeah, I think I did. All right. Then for 5s, we have 5, 10, 15, 25, 35, 45, 55, 65, 75, 85, 95, 100, 5, 10, 15, 25, 30. So it's a 130. 1540. I was expecting 1440, but I'm gonna count this again, but I will do that off camera. So we are going to start with my cash wallet, and we are going to see what I have remaining from my last pay period. And I did have a little more than what's here, but I went and got my hair done, so I just used the rollover money to do that. But for household, we have $3, which I'm gonna sit right here. Groceries have 2. Personal is empty. Gas, we have 10. Dining out has 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And as you can see, miscellaneous and family is empty. So in total for rollover, we have 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. And I pulled 100 from this to get my hair done. So it was 125, but as you can see now we have 25. So for household is getting for the week $40, which will be 120 and 2 10s. When I tell you these 10s they gave me are crusty. I was getting upset when they was counting it in front of me. I'm like, I was almost about to say, can y'all like swap out the bills? But they said that they were running out of 10s, and that's why I had to go to multiple locations. Groceries is getting 200, so 150, 5 20s, 20, 40, 60, 81, and 3 10s, 1, 2, 3, and then 4 5s, 1, 2, 3, 4. So in total, we should have 200, 50, 70, 90, 110, 130, 150, 160, 170, 180, 85, 90, 95, 200. For personal, we're going to be putting 40, which is getting a 20, 10, and 2 5s. That's 40. And this amount for all of the envelopes is just for the week, not for the entire 2 weeks, just for one. Gas is getting 50, which will be getting 2 20s and 2 5s. And it has 50. Dining out is getting 50 also, and we're going to be doing 2 20s, trying to get the least favorite bills for my cash envelopes. 2 20s and 1 10, so that's 50. Miscellaneous is the last one. Family is getting 2 20s and 2 10s, which I might have a bit of rollover come next time because my kids is with their grandmom for the summer. So I might be able to save a little with family, but 20, 40, 50, 60. Miscellaneous is getting $10. There's a few nice 10s, but most of them were crusty. But this is all this one is getting, and my cash envelopes are ready for the week. Now, this is the fun part. Sinking funds. We're now going into my high priority binder. in. And I already filled out the trackers in each envelope so they are up to date. I like to do so prior just to be messing with my binders. But for utilities, we are not stuffing this time. Car maintenance is getting 25. So 20 and 5, and it now has 100, 20, 40, 65. So 165. Emergency fund is getting it. Well, okay, it's not getting any cash, but I did allocate $390 for my emergency fund, and I already had 110 in here, so that made me able to put a $500 placeholder in here, which I'm getting closer to my goal, which is having $1,500 in here by the end of the year. Hopefully I meet it, but I will also be happy if I just have 1,000 by the end of the year. But not to ramble, I now have $500 in emergency fund, and that is in my high yield savings account. Furniture is going to be getting 20. And furniture now has 20, 40, 1, 2, 3, 4. So 44. Pet care is going to be getting 55. But as you can see, I have some prop bills here, and then this is what I have in cash. I left the 50 in my bank account so I can transfer that over to my high yield savings. So that means I can take this 50 out, as I was going to be adding 55 and replacing that with a $100 bill placeholder. So that means, let me add the 5. So that means I have 1, 2, 3, 400 in my high yield savings, 20, 35 in cash. So 435 for pet care. And no, we do not have a pet yet, but this is me basically prepping for when we get a puppy. Firearms is getting 15. I am looking at my cheat sheet here on the left side of me. But firearms is getting 15. And firearms now have 100, 200, 300, 400, 420 in my high yield savings, and then 40, 50, 65. So 465. And my goal for this one is actually 500. So once I hit that goal, I probably won't be stuffing this one anymore. And that is all for my high priority. Next, we're going to go into my low priority binder. I really need to get some dashboards, you guys. I just haven't came around to ordering any. But if you guys know any up and coming Etsy sellers that sells dashboards, please leave them their name in the comments down below so I can go check them out. Home decor is getting 15. And home decor now has 20, 30, 5, 40. PCS cleaning is also getting 15. And this one now has 25. car accessories is getting 5. And it now has 30. Wedding is not getting anything. Taxes is going to be getting 20. And that is all that it has. Gifts is going to be getting 15. And it now has 20. Miscellaneous is getting 15 also. And it now has 25. Giving is getting $10. And debt is not getting stuff. And next we are going to be going into my holiday binder. And for Halloween, we are stuffing $10. And it now has 40. Thanksgiving is getting $10 as well. Sorry if I'm a little quiet, you guys. I really don't like to talk that much when I'm stuffing and counting because I'll start forgetting and miscounting the bills. Christmas, I'm not stuffing anything here because I already stuffed 20 every week. New Year's is getting 20. Valentine's Day is getting 10. Mardi Gras is also getting 10. Easter is getting 5. And seasonal decor is getting 20. And it now has 40. And that is all for my holiday binder. Next, we are going to move into my family binder. And for this one, we only have a few. We're stuffing, or no, we're actually gonna be stuffing all but one. So for dental, it is getting 15. Just a 10 and a 5. So dental now has 20, 30, 45. And for this one, this is more so for co-pays since my kids and my husband has to be seen off base. Family Fun is getting 30. I've never stuffed that much in here before, but like to see it. So for Family Fun, we now have 20, 30, 40. Birthdays is getting 50. I know it's a lot, but the next birthday coming up in my household is my husband's, and he haven't said what he wanted yet, but I do want to have something saved up for whatever that may be. Date night is getting 10. which my hubby probably won't ever let me pay, but I have an envelope for it, so I'm going to save. Kids clothing is going to be getting 40. Because Lord knows these kids clothes are getting expensive and they are hitting growth spurts like every 2-3 months. But for kids clothing, we have 20, 40, 55, 56. Sports is getting 10. This one is getting skipped. Back to school is getting 25. And just to go back to this one, I know it says mom, and you're probably wondering, well, why are you not stuffing anything for mom? I'm actually budgeting for her to where I have her sending me a certain amount each week, because with her, she has, I'm just trying to help her get on track slowly into the budgeting system. But for back to school, it is getting 25. And it now has 20, 35. And that is all for my family binder. Next, we're going to go into my personal just for me binder. I had to make me one because I'm like, oh my God, I'm saving all this money and I have nothing for myself. That will be no more. So for savings, I am stuffing 20, which now has 20, 40, 60, 1, 2, 62. Which I have a savings challenge for this one as well, so I will be only stuffing like small amounts. Self-care, actually I do need to update this budget sheet. It kind of threw me off for a second. Self-care is getting 30. I've never stuffed this much in here, but progress. So self-care now has 20, 30, 45. Clothing is getting 10. And now it has 15. And this is clothing for myself. Uniforms is getting 20. Because uniforms are not cheap. So we have 25, and boots. Boots are not cheap either. If you know, you know. Spending is getting $10. And that is all that I have for my personal binder. Next, we're going to go into my savings binder. This is more so savings for the household. Month ahead is not getting anything. DR is getting 10. And he now has 60. Chloe is getting 10. And she now has 1,000 in her high yield savings account and 10 in cash, which would be the same for my son. I typically try to keep the same amount in both of their envelopes. Even though she's older by 1 year, I still like for them to have the same amount. 1,000 in high yield savings and $10 in cash. Baby will not be getting anything. Hubby will not be getting anything because I have his own savings for him in his binder. If you've seen my previous video, New Home is finally getting something, which will be getting $10. And vacation will be getting 10. Oh, these bills are nasty. So which now has 30. On my next cash condensing, I don't know when that will be, my cash exchange, I will be for sure taking those bills out. So this is another fun part that I like to do, which is my saving challenges, which I am currently working on 3 at the moment. So we are going to do my 52-week challenge. And I am going to be stuffing number 22. So let me go ahead and grab, I was actually going to stuff this one from my rollover money. So it's 10, 15, or no. Let me come back to this one because I think I'm going to have an extra 5, but I'm going to come back to this one. We are going to do my 2.K savings challenge from the Aesthetic Dollar. And I'm actually able to play a little catch up, being that I had got some extra money unexpectedly. So we're going to do 45 for January. And it now has 50, 70, 95, 100. So I'm going to catch up slowly but surely. Oh, I did not mean to check that. Oh well. And then for February, I'm stuffing 40. And it now has 50, 70, 90, 110, 120. And then I'm also going to be stuffing 80 for May to finish out May, which is and for the month of May, I was able to save 50, 100, 150, 170, 190, 210, 220, 230. Oops. And then I'm also going to be doing 70 for June. I'm trying to figure out why I still have that many 20s left, but we'll see. Now let's go into my 100 envelope savings challenge. I am going to be stuffing quite a few numbers in here. So today we are going to be stuffing 18, which is getting 20. And if you've watched my previous videos, I do not want to put any dollar bills in here. 19 is getting 20. Now I'm stuffing 21, which is getting 25. And honestly, I already know what I'm going to do with this money for when I complete it. I plan on putting it towards my car so I can pay off sooner. Because I do pay my monthly payment on my car is like $780, so I just want to get this paid off sooner than there. 22 is getting 25 as well. 23 is getting 25. 24 is getting 25. Look at that 10. Not so bad. 25 is also getting stuff today. 26 is getting 30. 27 is getting 30. And 28 is getting 10. As well. But I am missing a 10. And I'm not sure where that is. I'm gonna come back to this one. Let me go ahead and check off all that I stuffed. So I did 18, 19. And I'm supposed to be stuffing 28 too, but once I find where that 10 is, I will come back to it. Hopefully I catch it before I finish. I'm back, you guys. I found a mistake. It was when I separated my money for the second week of my cash envelopes. I took 2 10s instead of 1. And yeah. So now we can stuff 30 and 28. Ooh, it took me a while to find that mistake, you guys. But I'm glad I found it. So now I can mark off 28. And now we can go back to my 52-week challenge, as I'm supposed to be stuffing 22, I think. Yes, I'm supposed to be stuffing 22, which I said I was going to pull from my rollover money. So what I'm going to do, 10, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Or hold on. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so actually, I'm going to take $2 from my rollover, and then I'm going to take this 20 and yeah, I'm going to color in the 22, but I'm going to do that in a separate video. But for this one, I'm just going to add the 22 in here. And we now have 100, 200, 20, 40, 50, 1, 2, and 3. 253. And now all I have left is rollover. So I knew I was going to have an extra 5. But I don't know what I was gonna do with that yet. And then this 15. All right, let me put my ones in my $1 savings challenge. And I'm going to be adding 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. $8 here. And that completes my first round of my $1 savings challenge on this tracker here. And I'm just gonna keep stuff in until the end of the year, basically. And I'll just keep it in here, but I will consolidate once it becomes necessary to. But I'm curious to see how many times I can complete this $1 savings challenge by the end of the year. So that's that. And then of course I'm just gonna put this $50 prop bill back in this binder that I have. And for the remaining, I'm gonna put this 15 into my savings. And I now have 20, 40, 55, 56, 57. Do I want to put this extra 5 in here? Yeah, I'm going to just put it in here as well. So in total, I have 20, 40, 55, 61, and 2. $62 in this one. And as you can see, my cash tray is now empty. That means every single dollar you've seen in the beginning of this video was giving a job. And I'm thankful that you guys are back to watch my videos. If you've made it this far, please leave me a, let's do a flower emoji, a sunflower emoji, as I am catching up on my 2.5K challenge, which is a blessing. But yeah, thank you for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.